And like that, we are live! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream! It is good to have you with us on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. I hope you're having a good day, good middle of your weekend, all that good stuff. Today, we're jumping back into the world, of course, of Blueprints. I hope you're all doing okay. This is the first stream since I've been back where I get a little bit more of a chance to talk to you. The last two streams have been chaotic, to say the least. Fun collab times, but it is so great to have a more chill stream that is just me, good old-fashioned puzzle solving with Jade, Hannah, Road, Grundy, Pylon, Akira, Gorofan, Steffi. It is so good to have so many of you. Heather. We also have who else is with us? Garrett. Great to have you guys. Steve Weber. Great to have you, Drex, Maria Reed, hello, Tabby, hello. How you all doing, friends? Le Cat in Le Chat, hello. Friday, hi. You may be a couple days late, or a couple days early, I suppose. Oh, Le Cat in Le Chat, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch, friend. Welcome to the Dapper Kingdom. It's great to have you. 2 months. Oh, okay. So that's a thing I need to deal with on Twitch, on Streamlabs then. For some reason, that just came up as a new membership. I figured it out on YouTube. On YouTube, you can set it to how many months. Twitch, clearly, I haven't managed to get it to set for number of months yet. We'll get that sorted. But regardless, look at the chat. Thank you so much for the 2 months of subscription. Appreciate you. How was my holiday? Holiday was good. Thank you. Very relaxing. Basically did nothing, sat on a beach all week, which is exactly what I needed. And what I tend to like to do on a vacation. So it was really, really good, really fun. Had a lot of ideas, set up a bunch of stuff for future collabs. My plan is to make Monday collab day, where we will just do collabs with a bunch of people. Like this Monday, tomorrow, we have got Pico Park 2, Electric Boogaloo with Amy, Santi, Jerica, and Dan. That should be a lot of fun. The next Monday, I am unlikely to be streaming here because we are most likely streaming over on GT Live for the final wrap-ups of Secret of the Mimic. That is the plan. And then the following Monday after that, I believe I have another collab in the diary already. I do believe, I do declare. Yeah, we've got another repo stream planned, so it's all going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, Mondays are very quickly becoming collab day, so should be a fun one. But I'm very excited. I mean, June is a crazy month for games. Obviously, I'm sure a load of you saw the release of the Switch 2 and the release of Mario Kart World with that, and so there's a bunch of stuff with that, which is going to be fun. There's obviously Deltarune also. Is this your first stream back? First non-collab stream back. I streamed on both Monday and Wednesday this week, and both of those were later streams because they were collabing. The first one was for Doom with Dan. What is colloquially being dubbed the Expert Stick group. We are the Expert Sticks, and basically we pass the Expert Stick every time we collab to the next person, then the next person gets to show them a game that they are an expert in and expose the group to it. And then on Wednesday, we did Training for the Dead by Daylight tournament that is happening in July, so there will undoubtedly be more training and practice for that in the coming weeks, so be prepared to shift. So I think it will shift to Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Yeah, that is what is most likely, so probably no more Tuesdays for now. Yeah, Akira, that is what's likely, and it means that Mondays will end up being the 9 p.m. EST streams, Thursday will then be 7 p.m. EST streams, and then Sundays will be our 2 p.m. EST streams. So we're covering all our bases and allowing for some flexibility and fun. But yeah, that is kind of how things are going. Again, I'll be doing an official update at some point once I've got it settled down. As Steffi said, we're working on posting on Instagram stories, Twitter, Blue Sky and the Discord, we will post a schedule update for each week. I used to have a cool graphic that I made for Twitter years ago. We're going to be bringing that one back out. And so each week, at the top of the week, you guys will know what streams are coming in at what time to try and keep communication nice and simple so that the mods aren't having to go, what's happening? And you guys aren't sitting there wondering each stream why suddenly Wednesday is a later stream or whatever. It means that you guys can jump in for your weeks and do whatever you want. That is the plan. But let's jump into blueprints, shall we? Day 32. This first real stream I've been able to catch and stay for since studying abroad in France and Belgium. Well, Garrett, yes, I remember you saying you were doing that. Congratulations. I hope it's going well for you and hope you're enjoying yourself out there. That is why I want to keep these streams at 2 p.m. because it's the stream that it's the time that I used to do for our old European crowd and our wonderful mods and friends out on that side of the pond. It was very, very important to me to keep you guys in the loop and not feeling like you were left in VOD land. W Missio, hello. Great to have you all. Right, what we got over here? Shrine, trading post. Shrine could be good. I don't want to add classrooms to the pool. You know what, actually, I'm going to go for trading post. I'm not going to go in just yet, but I am going to go for trading post. And part of the reason is, out here, underneath one of the trees, I finally collected all of the evidence I have for the, I went back and found all of the music sheet clues that we've been getting. And there is a spot over that way where we have to dig, and that's going to really help us. So that's the goal there. I'm also trying to figure out, I'm still trying to figure out what my goal is today. I mean, we've still got to do boiler room into pump room. Yes. Boiler room into pump room. Or this is an alternative that the Matthew Patrick man himself gave me, is upgrade the aquarium. Because if you upgrade the aquarium, you can get the electrified aquarium, which also acts as a power source. So, that is an alternative objective there. Bankai Wolfgirl, hello! Great to have you, friend. Let's go for storeroom. Get ourselves stocked up. Some coins, some keys, and another gem. We love that. Interesting. So we could beeline to the antechamber. My only concern is the antechamber south door. I believe the antechamber south door is activated by the one with the broken lever. Yeah, the south door, you need to fix the lever on the greenhouse, which is a bit of a bummer. Because it then means you have to pull greenhouse to make that work. So we can see how that goes. Volatile vibes, probably not. I think from a theory perspective, we have, just in terms of general timelines, I think we've missed the boat. If I'm just being completely honest, I think we have, it's a bit of a shame. This will basically completely turn off all this side of the house. But that's fine. So we'll always pull tunnel, which we're just going to keep pulling. Yeah, I think we've missed the boat in terms of the popularity of this game. But I also think, as You still need keys, though, to unlock them. Okay, good to know. Yeah, the other problem is you, the lore is pretty straightforward, actually. Ah, dang it, they threw a curveball at me. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the pool and stuff on this rotation, I don't think. We're just gonna... I just want to try this technique and see what we can manage. That one's locked now. Fine, kind of what we expected, but we've just gone straight through, so that's good. Hello, Mr. Rye! Yeah. Yeah, Rye, see, you get it. That's exactly it. Is the lore challenge... Is the lore hard to solve, or is it just hard to access? And in this game, it's hard to access. Which is not inherently bad. It just means that from a theory perspective, we just kind of be talking in circles. We just be talking about the same old things with no real sense of development or anything. And so, like, it's just hard to play this game. You can find... There are people online that have done some incredible summaries of this game that you can watch or, like, read the wiki. If you want the full story, because it is there. It's just hard to get. Oh yeah, we need to turn this up to high, right? Keycard system. Turn that to high. Change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Yeah, I need to get a Switch 2 so I can cart with all of them. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, like Nintendo... Oh, gosh, that's the end of the run. That's it. Ouch, that's rough. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that actually sucks. That is it. They've killed me. They've actually killed me. Oh, that's rough. Hey ho. It was a risk. It was a risk. Oh, of course. They now give me a dice roll. I was hoping for a spade. It's fine. It's fine. There's no biggie. Let's head back outside. We'll head back and donate our money to the shrine. I did choose to tunnel. It was a risk. Can't I go to the top of the tunnel? I don't have a key. That was a special key I unlocked, not a normal key. Because I needed a, Oh, I didn't get shrine, did I? I went for the other thing. Dang it! I don't have any items to trade. Oh, I have a silver key I could trade, but it's only going to give me the metal detector. That's not what I want. Yeah, I call it a day. That's a shame. Oh, well. But yeah. Switch 2 is a bit of a mess. It's hard, because, like, I miss not, like, I feel bad missing out on streaming with, like, Rye and, Dan, but it's such an expensive purchase for a console I'm barely gonna play at this point. Down the road, when we start getting some more games, and there's a bit more, like, there's a few more first-party titles, I think I will definitely consider it. But yeah, right now, it's just a very expensive purchase for Mario Kart. You know, $500 is not cheap. Tool shed, I think. Yes! Let's freaking go. Cool. So that's what I want. Because now we can go over here. And there's a thing to dig up, I believe. Because that's the thing. I have a Switch 1. It's fine. It's fine. But again, I don't play it enough to worry about it. I am gutted that the Pokemon games are now finally playable after all these years. You know? It's taken this long for a Pokemon game in 3D to actually be like a playable game. So, apparently around here, according to the messages we were getting, there is a dig spot just here. Dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add this to your drafting pool? Yes. So apparently that was it. So that's fun. Do you see Game Freak is making a non-Pokemon game? Yeah, for the Xbox just announced. It's a roguelike. And I'm like, really? You guys are going to make a roguelike? All right. We'll see. Okay. And now we're back in here. No, not you. That. That is a good one. That's a nice gem. Freezer. Let's go break a room. No, I haven't, Goro fan. There's a lot of things I don't have a chance to look at, honestly. I think my issue with, to your point, volatile vibes. I am unsure how I feel about ZA. Because ZA feels like they're taking a step backwards from what made Arceus good. The other two boxes are true, which would make this box false, which means they're not true. That is a contradictory statement in and of itself. This box does not contain the gems. This box contains the gems. That's hard, because like to say the other two are true by default means this box is false. So does it mean it's the white box then? Because this box has to be the false box. Which means that one of these other boxes is false. I'm going to go with this. I'm not sure it's right, though. Yeah, no. That's unfortunate. No, ZA is going to be available for both Switch and Switch 2. They have announced that. It's just going to run like garbage on the Switch. I'm going to pull that room, but I'm going to turn around a minute because I need to... Actually, no, I won't. I will go into this room. We'll see what we can pull. Oh, yeah, the safe. I forgot there was a safe in here. Because we can... Oh, of course you are. Great. Let's redraw this for me. Okay, not great. Let's go for corridor. Let's now go back and explore some of our other simpler ones. Oh, yeah, dig spot. Forgot about that. Got some coins. Library. Spare room to go up. Not going to worry about library for now. Let's go billiard room. 1, 16. Nope. 1. My joystick let me down. 20 minus the square. I assume that's a square root. So 20 minus. Or 20 minus 16 squared. No, 4 squared. No, 16. Yeah, so it's minus. That was correct, yeah. Because it's minus the square root, which would have made it 16. So 10 minus 1 minus 8 is 9. So 1. And then multiplied by 9 is 9. Booyah. Ooh, key card. Shame, because we've got the utility closet. And we turned all of that stuff off. I'm gonna go for this. Because I need some coins and I need some steps. Or not coins. I got a gem. That's fine though. Could I turn it back on? I could. That's what you're after. You're after security. Because now I can turn that to high. And just turn the breaker back on. Not that I think it makes a difference. I think if you've got the key card or you've turned the breaker off, you're fine. But regardless. Now we can go into here. Make that high. We don't need to worry about the second one now, which is good because there's not going to be a power off because we've just done that. Great. So that. Lamp, furnace. We don't want any of you, really. Guess we'll go with library. I'm not going to go into the library, though. We're going to explore what this door's going to give me. Hallway is our best bet. That gives us a key, finally. Oof. Chapel it is. Yeah, find some extra coins over here. Lovely, lovely. Code check, not great. Lab's not great. Commissary's not great. All are bad. Bad rolls. We have a sound amplifier too in the code check room. We could pick that up. Not that we have anything to drop off, so I might... do I pick that up? I'd hate to lose it. I feel like I'm on a roll where this is gonna get lost if I do that. So we can head back to drawing room, because we now have a key for the drawing room at least. I just wish that we had... I just don't feel like I'm drawing anything close to what I need. We need pool and we need... we need pool, we need boiler room. And we're just not getting any of it. And pump room. Yeah, what are the other lever rooms? The other lever rooms. So keep an eye out for these. So you've got the secret garden. Solve the moon puzzle in the secret garden. We've never pulled the secret garden. Like, we've pulled the key, but we've never figured out how to use it. So, there's that one. And then there's also the Great Hall. Behind the locked doors in the Great Hall is the other one. So let's keep an eye out for those as well while we think of that. Where are we? Nook is useful. See, we can pull library. No, I think we need to pull library specifically. But it would put us back on that side of the house, which is probably useful. Ooh, that's a good room to pull. So you know what? Let's pull that one. Because we've actually never been in the room. We've got shovel, so we can dig a bit. Oh, shoot. Great. I mean, we are in the center, so it's unlikely. Oh, we've got a turnip, though. There we go. We've got some extra steps. Oh, nice. A gem. Lovely. Another old boot. Great. Okay. But now... Oh, no. It's a dovetail room can always be... The dovetail room can always be rotated, I believe. Never figured out the mirror room. We need to go courtyard. Oh, thank you for the follow on Twitch. W Missio. It's great to have you, friend. I missed the box. What box? That makes sense. What box did I miss? The letterbox. There's a letterbox in here? I mean, it makes sense. But where? Between both doors. Hole by the door. These all look like hole. Oh, wait, there. Okay. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite fired. I imagine he's going to be quite fired after such a long flight. Quite tired, not fired. Tired after a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a little too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I am slowly making friends. So please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letters. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Herbert. Thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I of course recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long overdue. The Mayhew Life's... Is that what it says? The Mayhew Life suits me, I think? Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined to a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come, share a meal, and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. FD? SD? I am hesitant to believe that we are going to find the pump rooms and stuff on this run, which is really annoying. That's my only key. That all kind of sucks. We'll go for the storeroom then. That ends the run, basically. Well, it doesn't end the run, but it ends the run of this side of the house. And again, to be fair, we've almost run out entirely of steps. Like, we're way past half our steps. So, these runs have not been great. And now the dining hall here. Boudoir. Get a gem from there. We also get a gem from this safe, which is now just open. Conference room. Conference room is probably the better option. I don't think it's going to do much for me. Kidding me. I've got to spend all my gems, which I think I'm just gonna have to do. Gosh, all these keys getting used. Sucks. I don't even. Oh, I've got these two things. Not that I think though these can all be combined in any way, shape, or form. Nope. 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 Sadly, not. Keycard. Patio terrace locksmith. Guess we're gonna have to go with terrace because there's no option here. Evinads? Great to have you following, friend. Thanks so much. Apologies for butchering your name. Broken lever on the table? In here, I assume. Oh, yes. So that's what you need if you pull greenhouse. Boiler room. Wow, this late in the game? That's rough. We're gonna pull it. Choose which way we go. Let's first go that way. No. Yes. Is that door locked right now? That door is locked right now, so let's turn it the other way. all of these rooms allow for it, which is good. Kind of want the archives. That does, because that's going to cause me issues. This one only causes me issues for one room, but it's one chance, so that's it. So the archive, sadly, I think the archives is the best chance we've got. Of course, you're going to force me to take flipping weight room. So we could be stuffed right about now. Yeah, locked. Garage requires power. This room requires power, but doesn't require a gem. Okay. But I've got 9 steps, so I've got to be careful. Okay, well, there's only one option here. Of course you are. If you're going to be locked. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, there's one chance now. And I don't think, technically, any of these will be right. Yeah. Because we've already done this puzzle. We can get a key from the furnace, yeah, but... go through this bit and see, but it's not going to do us much. I think we've just gained like 30 steps. Yeah. We gained steps, which is good, but we haven't got anything we need. Casino, gymnasium. At this point, I think we do this. We can gamble away a bunch of our coins. Just want to see, can we even get into this? No, locked. We just didn't get many keys on this run. Let's use our broken lever on this, why not? Oh, are you kidding me? Don't know why I'm getting all this money, but we're getting it. The one in the center has stuff that's not coins. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Ah. Let's wager 20. Why not? Go big or go home, right? Oh. Oh, allowance boost. Nice. Oh, and I can't play that again. Yeah, they won't let me play that one again. That's a shame. don't even know if I'm really gaining anything by doing this, but we're just going to do that. And I believe we have a chapel all the way back. We'll see if we can get all the way back to the chapel. Yeah, just not the run for the boiler room. The RNG in this game is such a pain. Again, there's a very, very interesting video online. I forget who it's by, which is really frustrating. But he does a really good breakdown of why this game sometimes works really well and other times doesn't. And part of it is that it doesn't work because the RNG makes it much harder to actually do anything, because you can't like go, right, I'm gonna go after this and like build a deck, as it were, to do that. It's just like, well, let's see if you get it. Grey, no, accurate. We got a bit more allowance, so that's at least a win. We are slowly upping like our allowance, our steps, and our gems at the start of each day, which is good. We'll pick Tomb just in case, but Sexy Cutie, hello! This game is really hard. It is! It is very, very tough. The RNG's just killer. That's what's getting me. Like, I know a lot of what I need to do. It's just getting the stuff in order to do it. That's the challenge. I'm gonna go for the storeroom right up front because we need keys. They're going to get me spend gems right off the bat, aren't they? Unless we... Do I risk it? I'm going to risk it. We're going to go for breaker room here. Turn off key cards. And then we're going to gamble everything on this side of the house. Okay, good starts. Good starts. Drawing room could be useful. I'm going to go with hallway, though, because that gives us another key. We need keys. Keys, 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 and more keys. Reading nook, not ideal, but also does give us another key. I think Den is best here. We could do observatory, but I think Den is the right call here. At least for right now. Let's go with chapel. I'm going to turn around. We're going to try not that door, but the door that's connected to it through the den, or through the hallway. We do have a book waiting for in the library, it's true. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting it to try to give me one option that would push me forward, where that door would then have been a dead end and pointless. But it would have just caused us a lot more issues in the long run. Dang it, didn't solve us anything anyway. That sucks. Right, I guess we go for closet. You could go for parlor and get some more gems, but I think closet's going to be more useful. Give us some items. What do we get? A key, great, and a compass. Great. We do have a book waiting for us in the library, but that being said, we can't do much without the magnifying glass. Anyway, I might go for dining room here, because while we're not at room 8 or level 8, we want security. We need security. Perfect. Security. Because now we can up the security to high so that we get more key card rooms. Yeah, we expect more of those, and we change offline mode to be unlocked. Now we're good on that front. Wait, do we have a key card? Not on this run. That was the last run we had a key card. But we've got a breaker room and we turned everything off. So in that regard, we're in good stead. One major, one minor key. I kind of want that. So normal key. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got the secret garden key. Interesting. Let's go back to dining room. Yes. Breaker room means you don't need a key card. Why am I not getting any greens up this side of the way? This BS is what this is. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, I moved my camera. Sorry. Yes. I did move my camera. You are correct. I think I was over here, wasn't I, traditionally? But then I'm in front of that. Where, do I need to be, what, down here? Is this the best place? Where's the best place to be? I think down here is the best place to be, right? Just because then I'm not blocking this as well. We'll go for that. That'll do. I guess it has to be pantry if we want to try. But I'm annoyed because I was hoping we'd get a green. Oh, that sucks. Darkroom sucks to pull there. The workshop sucks more. Second. Oh, darn it. I should have used the key on that locked door. Dang it. That was foolish of me. I made an error. I was supposed to... On this room that I'm standing in, I was supposed to use the special key. Dang it all. Now I've got no way of knowing. No. That's... step. Boiler room now? Seriously? Yikes. The archives then. That sucks. Every time they want flipping weight room. Every freaking time. points us up. Both are dead ends. And I can't even afford lab even if I wanted to. So, useless. I'm annoyed because I should have done Secret Garden. There we go. Oh no, I don't have a gem! No! Oh, that sucks. Freaking sucks. So mad about that. Yeah, I've got no gems. All the rooms require freaking gems. And I got none. Oh, darn it. I just did the thing. Please be locked. Please be locked. Give me a chance. Yes. Wait, what do you mean it doesn't fit? Oh, it's got to be... Why won't it fit? What? I was told that should have been what I was doing. Make your way to either side of the house and continue to draw off rooms until you find a locked door. Oh, it's because I'm not going... It's because I'm going north rather than in the direction I'm supposed to go. So if I try going via the foundation instead and try and curve it, maybe then... Yeah, exhibit. Right, let's try it this way. The rarity of full plants can't. Because I don't have a flipping gem. This has been the worst. Frickin' sucks, that does. Yeah, we need the powered aquarium. Like, look, no, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Raya Sunshine, thank you for subscribing on Twitch, friend. Appreciate you. Ugh, this has been rough, this one. This has sucked. Ugh. Bad run. There was probably a couple of extra doors I could have explored. It didn't seem worth it to me. I'd rather restart with that RNG. RNG annoyed me too much. Tool shed. Tool shed, we get what? Shovel. Ooh, wrench. Nice. Wrench is a good one. So wrench is already a great start because that means we should, hopefully, maybe. We need keys and gems. I don't really care about coins at this particular point. We need keys and we need gems. Because, hydrate everybody! Because as soon as we get to a point where it's like you need a... As soon as we get to boiler room point, it always requires more gems than I have. Because we also need a key card or breaker room and security. You just need so many. You need to like luck out and get so many things like back to back, which I think is why it feels so rough. Because you just have to go, well, I need this to make sure I can get. So like, look, we got the utility closet, which is great, but that does like dead end this particular route. Should go for Nook. Let's go for Nook. It's not that I don't read my highlighted messages, it's that on OBS the highlighted messages don't show up. That's why. So if you are sending highlighted messages, I apologize. I'd probably take that off Twitch because it's only showing up on Twitch and it doesn't show up on my OBS. But also, yes, I did read that comment. A corner can't fit the room because it requires more than 2 doors. Yeah. So I did read your comment. I just didn't say it out loud. I guess pantry is the only option I've got. Let's go for workshop. I see. Oh, there we go. Let's set that to commonplace because that's going to be really useful. Battery. We need a third thing to go with the shovel. I don't know what that third thing is. I don't want to risk gem usage this early on. For 20, 14, 28, for 1 square, 1, 1, 18, 2. 8, 2, 6. So 6. No. Was it 1? Is that what that was meant to be? What did I say this one was? 20, 14, 28. Yeah, 4. That one was 2. Is it 1? There we go. Okay, we got the garden key again. Let's go. Let's get the secret garden. Try to. Chapel is perfect. Password is perfect, but I mean, closed exhibition is also pretty useful. Oh no, that's no, they're security locked. So no, we don't want that. We just want chapel right now. If we go to this one and we use secret special keys. Let's go! Now here, so here's the puzzle, the moon puzzle that we have to solve. Ah, shovel plus battery plus broken lever equals jackhammer. Thank you, Akira.
Shovel plus battery plus broken lever equals jackhammer.
Okay. Okay. And the moon puzzle is like the boiler room, it doesn't reset. Not much of a puzzle. Well. Alrighty then. We should probably go all the way back to the beginning and try going up that left side of the building to get there. Wrong lever! But if that doesn't reset, that's good. There's a banana here now. Let's go parlor. Just in case we do get boiler room and pool. So that we could, because this might give us some more gems. Oh, magnifying glass. The white box is empty. This is the only true statement. There are 2 false statements. So these both can't be true. There are 2 false statements. This is the only true statement. The white box is empty. Which means it's in the white box. Let's go! Corridor, dining room's not going to do anything, so corridor. But if it corridors, the doors are always unlocked. Oh, sucks. That's awful. That's bad. It's fine. We'll risk dark room. We are going to have to risk it. I'm going to risk it with one of my gems. Oh, yeah, let's freaking go. Oh, I mean, yeah, so we need to set this to commonplace. Thank you very much. That was worthwhile risk. And interestingly, no, we can't really do anything with it going this way. But we've now got 2 options going up. Come on, RNGesus, be kind to me, sir. Let's first go with this way. Head on up. Let's switch that one. This door. You want to wait room every flipping time, don't you? I hate it. Every single freaking time it wants wait room. So many steps doing that. Sucks every single freaking time. I'm not risking. Laboratory commonplace. Oh, you keep getting me to draw these crappy ones. Every single time. Every single time. Security is commonplace, which is good. I mean, this is probably not a bad thing. No, because we don't have the thingy, do we? Right now, we need to set this to low because we just don't have the thingy to make it any better. So that kind of sucks. So we've got to go back to the weight room. I drafted furnace because it gave me a key. Oh, for goodness sake! this point, I think we're pretty stuffed. Honestly, I think we are pretty stuffed. We've still got the secret garden on the other end, but it just isn't happening, I don't think. Yeah, none of these are getting powered. So, now just got to try and make our way back to secret garden. I don't sure where we're going to get to. I think we're going to run out of steps. Trying to power the boiler room, but we keep not pulling... not the boiler room. We're trying to power the pump room. Pump room is what we're trying to power. Yeah, we've made the boiler room common, which is good. We also have unlocked that side of the antechamber, so that's good. So we have one side of the antechamber just available now, which is good. These 2 steps are totally past it, but it's guaranteed. It's past it. It kind of sucks. Yeah. Yep, so it's the security door going down. But yeah, we've blocked off that side of the antechamber, which kind of sucks. The other one, so it was the secret garden, greenhouse, or the great hall. Screw it, we'll go with this one. See what happens. That is unfortunate. Yeah, getting an upgrade for this room is going to be huge. Because that will literally give us... Oh, really? The levers don't stay pulled? Oh, that's BS. What's the point, then? And this is what I mean by, like, the level of RNG required. The level of RNG that you are required to have to make these runs work. I don't even know what this is. Oh, prism key. If you unlock a door with a prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw a floor plan of the same color. Well, this is a blue room, so that's not going to do anything. More gems, yay, in the wine cellar. Nothing else. And that, friends, is what I call a run. But yeah, if you have to pull the secret garden every time you want to get the antechamber... Oh, it's such BS. Because now I have to have the RNG of... You have to get the secret garden. You have to get the secret garden key. You have to then get to a place where you can make the secret garden happen. You then have to get to the antechamber. it just feels a little bit, there's like too much. Because yeah, okay, the puzzle remains solved, but I still have to go in and pull the lever every time. The lever doesn't stay pulled down.
And now we're lurking.
Ah, enjoy the lurking, Onyx. Yeah, you only need one antechamber door, which is great, but you need to have an antechamber door. Steps instead of that. See, I don't have the things I need for that, so I'm just going to go trading post. I want it to be good. Because now we either need the Great Hall, which requires a bunch of keys to unlock. The greenhouse, which requires a broken lever. Like, any of the ones to get to the antechamber require you to have a special item. Really? Like, you cannot get through without having a special key. You just can't. Like, you either have to have the special key, you either need a broken lever, or you need a bunch of keys, or an item that can open up all the doors. Like, those are your options right now. Which sucks, because that's an RNG in and of itself. Just getting a room with that stuff in it is RNG in and of itself. Let's do parlor. Tom, will you ever do daily streams for European Friendly Times again? Unlikely, because I work. I have a full-time job. And so I'm working during the times where that would be possible. Because the latest I'd be able to stream is 2 p.m., which is right in the middle of the workday. The blue box contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. The box with a false statement contains the gems. And that's my thing, look at in the chat. It's like, I think this is a fantastic game. It just, the RNG is a little too strong, in my opinion. I think there is a couple of elements about it that could just be tightened compared to like a normal ARG. That would just allow for a little more option, a little more flexibility. Right, so there's Boiler Room. Right, this is the run we're going for. We're going for Boiler Room. Before we do that, we should probably go back to the entrance hall and try and get some more keys in the lower levels. Because that's what we're gonna need key cards. We're gonna need, so we either need a utility room or we need keys. Or a key card. Security is good. We need utility. Perfect. Utility closet. Right off the back of that. Perfect. Yeah, no, I get it, Left. It sucks. It's hard. I do miss streaming. For the European crowd, it's just hard. It's just sadly just not practical. Like, while I'm still working at Theorist, that is just very, very unlikely as a possibility. You know, that may not be forever. Who knows? Because, you know, as Matt Pat retired, eventually there is a chance that I too will have to retire. Who knows? But yeah, as of right now, it's just not super practical to stream during the day, sadly. Like I say, one day, maybe. Mike is asking whether you have a Switch 2. I do not have a Switch 2. Have to retire. You are young. So is Matt. Matt was 60. Matt was 60? No, Matt was 37. 38 when he retired. So, like, retirement happens young. In this world. Because the whole thing is relating to newer audiences. And if you're, like, the old guy on the block, it becomes much harder. Oh, congratulations. This means War Dude, Water Mother, for being a member for 17 months. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Attic, 8 items. No, I think we'll go conference room. Purple Moose. Not far off. Not far off. Hello, Water Mother. So good to have you, friend. Do I close off the... No, do I close off this side? Do I keep going? Keeps trying to give me the closet. Let's go for that. What do we get? What does it get? Eye mask? What does the eye mask do? What does the sleeping mask do? First time you enter a bedroom with the sleeping mask, gain 5 steps. Okay. Not brilliant. It's fine. So we're now heading back down to the... Back to the boiler room. And get ready for chaos. Okay, some stuff's coming back through here, which is good. Right then. Let's try the straight and narrow upwards. The problem is we haven't pulled the swimming pool. That's the challenge. We pulled boiler room, which is great, but we've not pulled swimming pool yet. So that does cause some issues. You have to pull swimming pool to get the pump. Every flipping time. Archives and weight room every single time. It's BS is what it is. Go with this one to try and get some steps back, hopefully. What I might do is come back in here and just go, because I don't suspect that this door is going to do much for me in terms of powering. I mean, I can try. Just switch the power for a sec. I don't expect it to do much. What I'm really after... What's this? Room? I turn coins into, like, keys and gems? All of your steps with all of your gems, no. No, this isn't worth it. Do that because this should give us some more steps, right? Yeah, +5 because of that, plus some bananas. Great, we get some extra steps back in. I just don't see this going well for me. Hydrate, everyone. It's the only powered room. Oh gosh. They're getting here. Ah! Wow. 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 Absolutely diddly flippin' squat. Great, I got a shovel. And again, no powered rooms. Are you kidding me? It's not the lab you combine, and it's the workshop. And no, because I don't have any items that can be combined. I don't think. And power doesn't come through this room. What a flipping waste every flipping time. I'm just getting annoyed now. The RNG has just been so unfortunate. I am just getting annoyed. Having fun. It's getting questionable at this point, I'll be honest. Sure, let's go with the observatory and get another thing. That's it. That's the run. Oh, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Akira. Appreciate you. Now I get a flipping key card.
You need to do music sheet puzzle to get conservatory blueprint, which lets you change rarity of 3 rooms when you draft it.
We already got the conservatory right at the start of the stream. We got that one. We've just not drawn it yet. We've just not drawn, or at least we've not drawn it when we had the gems to spend on it. Tom's lack of notes. It's not my lack of notes. I've got notes all up on this screen. I've gone back and I've made notes. It's more just the fact that the goals that I have that I'm trying to achieve can never be achieved The stuff that I have can never be achieved because I'm trying so desperately to like, I just want to do boiler room, pump room, and I'd like to get into the antechamber. Those are like the two big ones right now. But the RNG is just so rough. Great, shovel and wrench. But yeah, like we got conservatory right at the start. Have you tried the day 146 challenge? Because that's hell yeah. That, I don't even understand how it's possible. Because some of these rooms that would allow you to do that really quickly. Let's go for library because I want to try desperately and to pull some rarer rooms. Of course. We don't have money for bookshop, so I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to do mail room. Order placed, and I believe we got an upgrade so it places it at the front door the next day. Workshop. It's commonplace right now, so that's good. We like that. Broken lever. Okay. Let's try and go for, what is it, greenhouse then, maybe? That would require us to be on the other side, I think, but... I mean, courtyard's our best option here. Turnip, nice. So I think greenhouse, you're more likely to pull on this edge, I think. Of course it screws me like this. Den, okay, that will save us for a bit. A box there, but I don't trust it. I go patio. Nothing on this edge. So, do we go for more gems or do I go for the breaker box? I might go for the breaker box. Just go back through here, back up here. Into the courtyard. Some gems, because that all got distributed, which is nice. Chapel, I guess. Our piggy bank's going to be nice and busy. Green rooms do not cost to draw. That could be useful. I think we go for that. It's not ideal because it's a dead end. But it does give us a banana. And now it means any of these rooms aren't going to cost us anything to draw. If we get those rooms again. So we want to try and get an up and around. Yep, hallway is pretty good for that. Let's go hallway. Gives us an extra key. Yeah, you can turn the dark room back on. It's true. Gosh. Okay. Damn it. Boiler room it is. Oh, okay. There we go. Dark room. So we just need to go back to the utility closet, right? Where's dark room? It's so far back. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we get the boiler room to work for us this time? Yay or nay, chat? Yay or nay? Oh no, of course! We haven't yet gotten the flipping... I should have spotted that before we did all that. That's annoying. We haven't gotten the security room yet. That's the trouble. Because without the security room, we cannot do anything with that. Oh, that's rough, because I've lost so many steps doing that. That's rough. Wait, I don't need security. I've been an idiot. I don't need security. I should be able to do that from the thing outside, right? Or from remote access from the lab. Oh, you're also right. You're also right. I've been such an idiot. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I forget that I can remote access. I always forget that I can do remote access. Set that to high, set that to confirm. Back. God, I wasted so many steps on so And for all that, it only gave me garage anyway. Boiler room is dead. Boiler room run is dead. The RNG is such... It's such BS. It really is.
I know now, without a doubt,
Yo.
Kingdom Hearts is light.
Real Mario Brian, what color do you want, friend? Green, let's go. We can make that happen. Come on, load for me. Study. Okay. No, the study's not great. Billiard room will take us somewhere and will give us some keys, probably. $13, $6, $9, so 4, $18, $8, $5, $10, $20, $14, $28, Don't even know what this flipping key does. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. So it basically offers you like the grand hall, right? That's what that's for. Could have redrawn there. I was okay with the options I was given. Wasn't the worst. Of course, now we get a flipping key card. Of course we do. The Great Hall does have a thing, but it requires me to know which thing the thing is in. So we can do it. Nope. Didn't give me that one. Didn't give me what we wanted. Oh well. See, the pool room now is pointless because the flipping boiler room backfired on me. I've not gotten a single flipping upgrade either. Because I always try, as soon as boiler room comes up, I always try for it. That's why, Tressa. Because I have had it where the pool comes up during that run. Because if you leave it too late, I then find you end up in a more sticky situation down the road. Because often I'm pulling boiler room too late if I pull pool. Unless I pull pool early, I never pull the boiler room when I need it. Pool room doesn't have vents, I don't believe. It's less about the need. Oh, wait, do we have garage? Because that could be an upgrade. Did we get it? No. I chose the terrace instead. Dang it. Yeah, basically, if ever it's more the fact that if I wait until I pull pool, I then never get boiler room in my RNG. That's just how it's gone. Whereas if I put boiler room, there is still a chance that I pull pool. I don't know why that is. It just seems to be the way it goes, because I don't seem to pull pool until way later in the run versus boiler room. I can always pull much earlier. Gems are in the blue box. Every statement with the word black is false. The gems are in the black box. Nah, dang it. Yeah, it's the end of the run. Now I get all these good things. And that is the end. Time for one more run. I feel like I had better luck earlier on. I'm now in a situation where I'm just not getting the things I need at all. Sure, Tressa, I totally understand that. But again, my RNG has taught me that I don't get pool until later on. And if I get pool later on and then pull boiler room, there aren't enough rooms for boiler room to work. You need boiler room early because if the RNG isn't kind to you, it gives you more options. And like I said, we have gotten close. We have pulled boiler room, then pool at a different point, and then pulled the pump room. We were just like a room off in terms of the charge. Gems are in the blue box. The false boxes are both true. The true boxes are both empty. Gems are in the blue box. The true boxes are both empty. Because this can't also be true. Dang it! What will we get this time? Drawing room might be useful this early. Okay, there's boiler room. That's not giving us a lot of option to work with by pulling that there. That's not giving us a lot of option to work with. Because it's only giving us one exit. And that has to be right round the corner. I'm just worried we then don't pull pump room or boiler room again by doing that. But it is what it is at this point. It is set to common, it's true. So hopefully that will help us. But you just never quite know. Oh, we've not had Rumpus Room in a while. I know it costs a gem. But we've not had a good word from our friend over here. Time for a lore dump!
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Come on, Alzara, we've been through this enough times now.
You wish
Like, let's get on with it.
to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets, each with their own endings, but all in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen.
Is that new information?
The great Alzara. Until
That feels like a bunch of
dawn
stuff
the
we
following day,
know.
I will have nothing more to say.
Alrighty then. Do we go for garage? The reason I'm wondering that is because if we find... Again, this is the thing with the RNG, right? It's like we could get... We haven't had an upgrade in a good while. And if we go to this, we could get an upgrade. Well, yeah, no, we've got drawing room as well. We've got drawing room and hallway right now. Let's go for closet and get some items, because either way we're basically... Oh, yeah, we got a free redraw. Nice. Because now if I go back, we can go back to drawing room. Yeah, back through here. Pay the piper. We took our gem from here. Good. Go to here. Yeah, nothing I would like to redraw. Let's just go for pantry. Security might have been useful. That might have been the play, I don't know. Wow, this is just killing me. Right, we're gonna redraw. This is somehow worse. Gymnasium it has to be then. We've got lab, nook, spare room. Nook will always allow us to draw a library. I'm going to go with spare room just because that gets us a little further across the house. Oh, gosh. All bad. That's all bad options. I'm just having the worst luck on this run. Killing me. No, I wanted to get the other one. Why wouldn't you let me get the other one? There we go. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. That would have been useful earlier. Library, I guess. No, that blocks off the other thing, but I do not really care. I have to go with the cloister, sadly, even though I don't really want to, but it's my only real option to keep things more open. Nope. That is it. That's the run. I could have spun the rooms, but it was only going to be the bookshop, which would only have given me 1 exit, which also could have led to a dead end like this has just done. So either option was a worthwhile risk, but that is it, I think. So that is going to be it for today, because we are at the end of the time and we have just had the worst luck today. We had a couple of good bits, but nothing really to write home about. I am getting incredibly frustrated with this game. I don't know. We'll see how I feel next week about whether I carry on. Honestly, I don't know. It might be time. We've done a number of these. It might be time to move on to something else, and maybe I'll play some of this in my spare time. Maybe I'll play some of it in my spare time and get us to a good point, and maybe we'll come back and like do a bit more of it. I don't know. It's hard because it's like I could get us to a good point and then we get to stream and suddenly it's like, oh no, like RNG was bad again. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you everybody so much for watching. If you have liked the stream, please, of course, if you're on YouTube, give it a like. And of course, if you're new, consider subscribing and or following. It really, really helps us out. Thank you, of course, to our members, especially our Dapper advisors, Zekron and Akira. And of course, the Dapper royalty that is Queen of Obsession. Thank you guys so much. If you're on Twitch, hold on, because we are going to raid somebody, of course. Who should we raid? None of my buddies are online, which is unfortunate. Who should we raid then? Any suggestions in chat of people we should raid? I'm all ears. Who should we raid? Because nobody of my world is online. Who is Immortal Rich? Who is Immortal Rich? Immortal Rich playing Dungeons and Dragons right now. Or door. We've got Gore Fairy is just chatting right now. Games Done Quick, are they streaming? Games Done Quick is streaming. So let's raid Games Done Quick. Why not? Why not? They're a little bit big, but that's all good. So we're going to raid them. So go and have fun. Let them know that Dapper Kingdom has sent you. Thanks, everybody. Have fun. And if you're on YouTube, thank you again, guys, so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. So ta-ta for now.